What is up, you guys? Wow, my voice sounded weird, and I could tell my voice sounded weird. It is 10:47 in the morning for me. I've been up since 10. I have coffee brewing because your girl can't function without caffeine. Oh, but I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know more about the house and what has happened in the last 3 months since I last saw you guys. So, for starters, if I remember correctly, the last time I gave you guys an update on the house, we had just ripped up the wood-burning stove and the carpet and the cement block that was under it, which was a pain in the butt to remove. Luckily, I didn't remove it. It was my boyfriend and his older brother who removed it. That thing had rebar in it, so that just made it even heavier. If you guys know what rebar is, even something that's, an eighth of an inch in diameter is heavy. Like, rebar has some serious weight to it, and putting that in a concrete block, that's just yuck. But, I believe it was a few days after we had ripped that all out, gotten the wood-burning stove into the garage, and then the nice little, chimney thingy, the pipe for all the smoke to escape out of the house. We ripped up all the carpet, that shaggy stuff. We ripped that up. I took out some of the carpet tack, but that stuff is a pain and a half to try and take out when it's right up against a wall. I was like, I don't want to dent the baseboards, but I also just want to get this shit out of the floor, so that we can, put shit down on the floor, like the new flooring down on the floor. Well, I didn't do that. That was my boyfriend who did that because I got kind of lazy with it all. Not gonna lie there. But, all the carpet has been ripped out. The kitchen carpet was a butt of, that was a pain. I tried using, the good old, hammer and a, what's it called? I don't remember what it is. But I used a hammer and not a paint scraper, but I can't think of the word. Like a crowbar kind of thing. I whacked the crowbar underneath and I rip it up as best as I could. Well, after a while that kind of stopped working. Oops, who would have known? But after all that carpet was ripped out and the carpet tack was ripped out, the next thing to go was the baseboards. And then after the baseboards were all ripped out, we had HVAC guy come in and install a a better heating system than what this house had. So we have vents in the floor now that shoot out heat into every room instead of having this one unit in the middle of the house that just kind of blew hot air out, but it didn't get everywhere in the house, so the bedrooms were always cold. The main room was but in the winter that would have sucked because it gets below 0 out here. After the HVAC guys came in, we also had plumbing come in and fix things, add things, replace the water heater, that fun stuff. So we couldn't really do anything for about 2 weeks. And then after that, we started painting the rooms, which was actually quite fun. The main room is purple because I wanted purple, and she was like, you can paint the room if you want, I don't care. I was like, all right. That was a terrible mistake because I like purple. But he actually kind of likes the color purple, so the main bedroom is purple, and the rest of the house is a really pretty gray that I picked out. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we should have just painted the entire house gray. But what's done is done. We do now have engineered hardwood flooring in our house. It looks really good with the paint that is in the house, like the gray and that purple. It looks amazing. We finally, after having taken out everything in the bathroom except for obviously the shower, we finally have a toilet and a working toilet and a working sink in there again, because oh my gosh, it has been rough the last few months not having a toilet to use while I'm there and having to pee or when I'm on my period, you know? So yeah, the bathroom's all done. I think all we have left, to be honest, is we have to wait for the siding guys to finish putting on the new siding in the house, which started 2 days ago. And wow, they're making a lot of progress really fast. Like, I'm impressed. Like, yesterday when I drove by the house after going to Safeway and turning in all my coins and then getting toilet paper, because that stuff is basically gold these days. I have like 40 some rolls of toilet paper, but we don't talk about that. I am not hoarding toilet paper. I am that person that is like, I need toilet paper. And with how my boyfriend uses toilet paper, we're gonna be out of every single roll within a month. So, yeah. He's apparently been making rolls last about a week, and I'm like, you could make them last about 2 weeks if you really tried. Like, but enough of that. The house, all we have left is I believe I haven't been inside since the siding guys have been there, because they're from Colorado, and Colorado has a lot of cases of COVID-19. So while we did go out to California for a week and came back fine, we don't want to risk being there, keeping an eye on them kind of thing, and then ending up getting COVID-19, because I've already been out. Well, I didn't work for 2.5 weeks. And now I go back to work tomorrow, the 2nd of April. That's nice. So, like, if I were to get COVID-19, I literally cannot afford to miss work, because my phone bill and my, like, Spotify subscription and all that, they come out around the middle of the month. So I cannot afford to not be working anymore. But in the house, we just need doors. We're probably gonna have to repaint the windowsills on the inside, because the siding guys also replaced all of the windows except for I think the ones in the back of the house. I honestly don't remember if they did. I know the one on the side they replaced because the screen was just tattered from the weather out here and the extreme wind that we can get. But yeah, we just need to... Okay. Never heard him howl. But yeah, we just need new doors. I'm probably gonna have to repaint the inside windowsills white, like with a fresh coat of white, after sand off the old shit that's on there, because oh my gosh, it is peeling and patchy and gross. Just doesn't look nice, you know? What else is there? Oh, we have to put new door frames or door jambs, whatever the hell you call them, onto the doors, because we did rip out the door frames. So we need new door frames, new doors. I believe either, what is today? Wednesday? Maybe tomorrow or Friday we'll be able to get the kitchen installed. If not tomorrow or Friday, it'll be I want to say the beginning to the middle of next week it'll be installed. So we'll have a functioning kitchen. Like, all the boxes with all the cabinets and all that fun stuff, they're in the house. It's just, we're not putting them up yet because of the guys who are doing siding and them touching everything, and we are being careful because we really don't want to be getting that stupid virus. What else can I update you guys on? I think that's like about all the updates that I have for you guys as far as the house goes. Wow. Wow. Not too shabby. Wow. We've done a lot of work, but it doesn't seem like a lot of work when I put it out. Like, wow. Well, anywho, I'm gonna be putting out a second video today, with my general, life update. So with that being said, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my drills. They're so cute. Anyhow, I'm going to be putting out a second video today. That one will just be like a general life update about the dog, about my gerbils, about my adventure out to California, all that fun stuff. But I will see you in the next video. Bye.